So this is Baruch Fleischman, and I find myself now saying a lot of Tehillim. I belong to a Tehillim group here in Boca. I have a friend who's been sick. I say Tehillim for him. There's probably more Tehillim to be said. It's around and around and around we go, trying to bring the words of our King, King David, into life to save his people. So, as we see that the Breslov are very fond of saying that a tzaddik in his lifetime is a tremendous tzaddik, but after his death even more powerful. So here we have the words of our King. So we recognize the possibility that there is a king of the Jewish people, and that he is going to come up. Because David HaMelech, if we know something about him a little bit, we should really start looking at his life, I think, a little bit more now. He says, if we think about David HaMelech, then we realize he came from a very low place, the lowest place in a prestigious family. Our Mashiach will come from the bottom too. That seems to be the idea that I gather from that. And let's hear his words. How, in fact, that we can reach down into the depths of our souls to be able to try to connect with the Almighty and pray for mercy. So here we are on Tehillim number 124, and I take this because it's a section of Shir HaMalos, of these ascents, going upwards. So he says, in this composition, the psalmist, the King David, gives thanks to Hashem for helping his children Israel, because we're still here, survived the exile despite our enemies' attempts to destroy us. In every generation, enemies rose to crush the soul of our holy nation, but none prevailed over God's chosen people. They have killed us, they have murdered us, they have massacred us. Our blood has run red, but we're still here. The nations are compared to deep waters which can drown us, and to swift currents which sweep by and threaten to wash us away. But we are strengthened and supported by your intense, eternal love for Hashem. We brave all hazards, and confidently, with the knowledge that our help is through the name of Hashem, Yud Ke Vav Ke, Maker of heaven and earth. So he says, this is the song, it's the psalm itself. This is a song, as we've said before, is that the notes are lost, but we have the words. So the words have to come from our hearts and do the best we can. A song of ascents, we're going upwards by David. If not for Hashem, who was with us, let Israel declare it now. If not for Hashem who was with us, when men rose up against us, then they would have swallowed us alive. When their anger was kindled against us, then the waters would have inundated us. The current would have surged across our soul. Then the treacherous waters would have surged across our soul. Blessed is Hashem, who did not present us as prey for their teeth. Our soul escaped like a bird from the hunter's snare. The snare broke, and we are free. Our help is through the name of Hashem, Maker of heaven and earth.